So, first of all, if you just want to say, I will make you a cup of tea, Jane he make kupan te dich. Okay, and the FAIDH is the sign of the future. It's either
The sign.
either depending on what it comes after, it will be. And these are pronounced he. So the F is pronounced like an H or not pronounced at all. Okay, when it's in the future thing. Okay, so Janie me. So Janie me, I will make kupante, a cup of tea. Dich is for you. Okay. If you want to ask someone, will you make a cup of tea for me? Anyeni tu kupante dom. And the way you say yes, you say we'll make Janie. Or no, ni Janie. Okay. You know, Jane de Che. You know, Jane de Chene. Make it yourself. Make it for yourself. Okay. All right. So next sentence. Chrik kolam achyan. So kolam shook his head. Chrik kolam achyan. So shook kolam his head. Chrik kolam achyan. So he didn't want any. And then he says, Ni mordom airi adorche. I have to get up, he says. Ni mordom airi. So this is a strange sounding expression, but the way you say, one of the ways you say I have to is you say ni mordom. Literally it's something like not big for me. Which, I don't know, maybe if you think about it, you can come up with a reason to make that make sense. But anyways, you just have to learn the expression. Ni mordo is someone has to do something. Ni mordom airi. Okay, so if you want to say you have to eat it. Ni mordich ea iha. Okay, and how about you have to drink it? Ni mordich ea o. Okay? So... Okay, number 23 says Tag no pranyachagam lesson monk. So I have urgent business with the bank. Literally, tag no is a business. Pranyach is urgent. Agam, so tag no pranyachagam. I have urgent business. Lesson monk with the bank. Okay, so tag no pranyachagam lesson monk. Okay. Gno is business. So you can ask, Moshe Pranyach, is it urgent? Moshe Pranyach. Yeah. Okay. And then 24. Glani me neshomri histaira a dirt bani vrochaim. So glani me, I will clean. That's again the future. Okay. Glani me. Neshomri, and shomra is the room. Neshomri, the rooms. Histaira is downstairs. Okay. Said then Mrs. Vrolkan. He is styra is downstairs. Who is styra is upstairs. Okay? He is styra and who is styra. Things that have uas in them tend to be up. Ias things tend to be. Like ias we have is ishol is related to that. Okay? Okay? And then she's, so glani men shomri he is styra a dirt bani Vrolkan. Okay, and then 25. Glani me and shomer show nurave tu imaha. So glani me I will clean and shomer show this room nurave tu imaha when you will be gone or when you have gone. Okay. And then 26. Huishi she is styra. Agus ag machnav goran tail agus an machas a derach shisha yenav den bucht is den a hasline the meach and severus morshin and a shell of pain. Okay, you want to try it? No, okay. So, hui she went, she is styra, downstairs. Now the difference between he is styra and she is styra, he is styra is just saying where something is downstairs. She is styra says going downstairs. So when you're moving, the words are different in Irish. Okay? So Tasha, he is styra, he is downstairs. Huisha, she is styra, he went downstairs. Okay? Agus I igmachnav, and she thinking or reflecting. In English you say like she went downstairs reflecting on this. In Irish you say she went downstairs and she reflecting on. Okay, so you use this expression and she doing this. So you have sentences like, I went in and, I came in and you writing a letter. I came in while you were writing a letter. In Irish, Hannig Meschach, I guess two script literach or something. So Irish uses, huh?
Is that I is her?
Right, that's her. Yeah. Okay. So Irish, the real Irish way to say that I did something while something else was happening is you say I did something while and this happening. So I did this and you eating a sandwich. I slipped and I going down the road. Okay, it means I slipped while I was going down the road. So okay, so she went down the stairs and she thinking about Agor is injustice. The word kor means just. Agor is the opposite, injustice. So there's a lot of words that use egg to mean the opposite. Okay, entail, the injustice of life. Okay, so entail is life. Agor entail, the injustice of life. Agus eran machas, and on the good, comes from the word ma, meaning good, and machas, the good. A dedach shisha ayen, that she could do, and we'll talk about that word in a second. Literally, that could she do. Donna bwicht for the poor. Bocht is poor, na bwicht are the poor people. Is donna hesline, and for the infirm or the sick. Okay, slan is healthy, na hesline the unhealthy people, the sick. Dameach in severus morshin in a shell of hain. So dameach means if it was. Severus is wealth, so in severus morshin, that great wealth, in a shell of hain, in her own possession. Shell of his possession. Okay? So I'm going to go, I'll read through it again. So, Huishi shias styra, agus eag machnav ergor and tail, agus machas a derach shisha yenav, den a bucht is den a hasline, the meach in severus morshin, in a shell of hain. Now, which words here, if we wanted to say that he did this, he walked down the stairs and all this, which words would change? She. Hui she, shias styra. Agus ag machnav, gor an tail, agus machas, a deda sheshin, a yenav. Duna bucht is duna hasline, the meach and severus morshin. What would change here? In a hill of hain, in a hill of hain. So, like we start off here at the inna means in her or in his, and it affects the following word. Okay? Now, this next expression, the one we had under dedach shisha ayena that she could do, is an important word to know. This is in the conditional, so we're just going to look at this one word right now. The way you say, I could do that, deding a shin ayena. Okay, and that's the conditional of to be able to. So that means could do. So the way you say I could do something is dating. So dating a shinayenu. Dating if I could eat it, you know. Dating fanachtan show I could stay here. Okay. To say you could, it's deidfa. You do pronounce the F here. Deidfa a shinayenu. You could do that, or deidfa a shinara. You could say that. Okay. He could do that, dedach she, or she could, dedach she, a The way we could do that, dedamish, a dedamish. So, or dedamish dol amarach, we could go tomorrow, dedamish. So it's a good words to know. You could do that, dedach shiv, a and they could do it, dedajish, a Okay, so for some of them there's a combined form that says who's doing it, and other ones you have to use the pronouns. So you don't say dating may, you just say dating because it means I'm able to.
What's the present tense again?
Faden is the present of that. Faden. Yeah, if you wanted.
I can?
Yeah, can.
Can.
It's not used as much in the present, it's used more in the conditional.
Is phager to be able?
Isphager is a different way of saying it. So isphagerlom is the more common way to say I can do something.
Yeah. Same word though, right?
It's related, yeah. Phager is not a verb though.
Do they then specify between can I and may I when you ask a question?
Yeah. The thing in Irish, a lot of things like that, they're completely different if you want to say, the way you say it, may I, and will catagum. Do I have permission to do something? And will catagum dolgody and lefras. That's something you have to learn in a school in Irish. Can I go to the bathroom or else? If you don't learn it in Irish, you don't go, right? Okay. So sentence H now is the expression da meach means if there was. This is another conditional word which we're not going to look at all the forms of. Just the da meach means if there was. Okay, so if you want to say if I had a cup of tea, da meach cupan te agam. So literally, if there were a cup of tea at me, meaning if I had a cup of tea, I would drink it dolinge. Okay, and these are some conditional forms. We're not going to spend too much time other than just looking at them now. Some other day we'll look at them in more detail. But dolhing is a conditional of all. Okay, that means I would drink dolhing. And it's related to the one we had in A, dadhing. I could do. I could, right? So similar one now. If I had the money, I'd buy it.